No, guys, don't worry. Just let me tweet it out, and we'll see how many people.
Make it like.
Oh, we're live.
Look at.
We're live.
Live on Cricket Clack.
Let me tweet this shit out.
Let me tweet it out
Tweet
too.
it.
Oh, I favorited your tweet on accident, Dex.
Why would you do that?
I unfavorited it. Don't worry.
Somebody nudged in.
Why would you do that? Why would you unfavorite it after you favorited it?
I like the pain that comes with it.
I was watching a lot of Sanity today, actually, this morning.
No plugs.
It's not a plug.
You're in it.
Joking.
No, I meant the old ones.
Yeah.
Or the skit ones.
I watched the animation again.
So I'm determined to do something like that for the hub now.
Alright, tweet it out.
I am determined. You never have to change some sheet. Because there's some really
Automatic
good
tweet
stuff.
and then like my tweet were like.
I'm gonna
30
quote
seconds
your
apart.
tweet. How does that sound? Motherfucker!
Go sit down, Joe.
Let me put
We made it. Oh.
There we go. Joe is a goon. Tweet.
Oh, I left a quotation at the end on accident. Nah, they'll deal with it.
You and your
How you
accidents
guys
today,
doing
you messed it
today?
like 3 times. You favorite my thing, you unfavorite it, you mess up your quotations. What is going on, Spencer?
I do what I know, and I know what I love.
Are you
On crack cocaine.
going through a midlife crisis right now?
How you guys doing? I don't know if.
Look, it's now creature talk.
Creature talk.
Oh, excuse me.
Watch out! There you go. It finally caught up.
I haven't read chat in a while.
All right. I can actually.
So unsubscribe 5 months in a row.
Joe, what happened to your arm?
Normally, I'll tell you about it. Normally, when I sit over there, I can't even read the chat because of the.
Out of the light, though. Go sit back.
Normally, when I'm over there, I can't read the chat, but now I can because I'm up here.
Dex will help you.
My elbow. I can't really tell them yet what happened. It was a video that we filmed this week.
Ooh.
And I
Oh.
bailed. It was you and I were racing, and I hurt myself. I did like a front flip. I like rolled, did a front flip, and
Oh.
remember that?
Okay.
Remember that? Mm-hmm. It was a pretty good race.
Oh, you weren't there.
What was that?
That was actually really fun.
I
Don't
sleep
can't
in
say
bed.
it yet.
Let's not try to figure
You're
it out.
probably
Surprise for these guys over here.
Hey, nice haircut, Dex.
Everybody give
Thanks,
Dex a
Spencer.
round of
Well,
applause.
that was from someone else.
I have 2 different chats now.
Oh look, I have a present in my pants. R2D2! Yay!
Whoa, was that actually down like your underwear?
Is there
or-
any
No, it
like
wasn't
thing
down
that
the
you
underwear.
don't stick in your pants?
I don't know. I like
He likes
sticking.
putting things right in there.
It's like the
I'm
bath
sure there's
bomb
at least
video.
one person in this chat that likes doing this, and we can bond together.
Joe, how does it feel being the star of the highest viewed video on the Creature
oh,
Hub?
the lush one?
The Lush
Yeah,
Bath
you
Bomb
were the
video,
star.
which is approaching 2 million views.
Yeah, actually, I keep track of it. I mean, it's pretty crazy. Like,
You know, I had a cameo role.
Yeah,
You did?
I also had a cameo role.
Yeah, me too.
I was in one shot, and I said, "It smells in here," or something like that. But I was trying to just.
I mean, it's mainly
Stay away.
these guys over here that support us. You guys are the ones that boosted it
They're
up to
the
2
stars
million.
of the video.
You guys are the stars. You boosted up to 2 million.
All right, guys. Sucking the dicks, Jesus. Bit
Yay,
too
Spencer,
hard right
Joe, and
there.
Dex.
Bit too hard. You know, you got to crave it first. Don't just go right in.
So, Dan, what's in your mind right now?
Right now.
Right now. Right now.
What happened? Wait, what happened?
What happened?
My voice cracked a little bit,
I was
and so
making
he
fun
made
of
fun
him.
of me.
Oh.
Nobody heard you, but they heard
Yeah,
me very
I didn't
clearly.
hear Spencer. I didn't
Damn.
hear you.
He just naturally tunes you out, apparently.
No, it's because I was
Damn.
eating my burger. I was too focused.
Yeah.
What's going through my mind right now? This is a very interesting creature talk
I don't think I've ever been on a creature talk with.
calibration.
these
of,
two.
of
I'm very happy that I am.
minds. Joe, you are a
You
very
should
happy
be.
person.
You should be.
You're a happy person.
I honestly think happiness is a choice, and
Yeah.
Ooh.
every single one of you guys should
Can
be
be
happy.
Can be happy.
You know, I heard 3
Ooh.
watchouts a day
Excuse me.
brings the happiness
It's true.
away.
Oh, excuse me. Excuse me.
You can choose to be happy.
Yeah, you can.
It's all in the mind.
But that's not
See,
true.
but there
Yes,
are
it is
there
true.
are afflictions
I think
of
you
the
can be
mind.
like- Yes, exactly, like
if
he
you're
was about to
if
say.
you can control your brain and be like, I'm gonna have a good day today.
Well, yeah, but there's afflictions of the mind, and there's also random crap that comes out of the way. and
Yeah, but
screws
you
with
can't let that like drag you down.
Some
It's easy
people
for you to
yeah,
say.
You're a strong person who yells, "Watch out!"
I am.
People need help.
Well, I'm here.
You know
to
what?
help.
I know
I'm
what?
here to help them.
I'm gonna try and fuck
are
up
you
your
doing
day
right
so
now?
bad, so you get annoyed.
I didn't
You
even
know
realize
what,
you're
Joe?
eating a
What'd you say?
sandwich right now.
Joe,
I
you
haven't
brought, up,
eaten yet.
you brought up a good point, Joe. You said you're here to help people.
I
Because
am.
you are that strong person, and you're here to bring other people to make them strong people.
Yep. Anyone can be what they want to be if they just believe.
Dr.
No.
Joe, 2015.
Dr.
Wasn't
Joe.
that a Danny
May
song?
not actually be a doctor.
If
I'm sure it was.
Hey, my
if
voice just
you
cracked, too.
believe, you can do anything you want.
You know, I think one
Is that
day
racist?
No, that's
He was
Danny.
impersonating
Danny.
Danny.
Look at his voice.
I love
Danny.
He was
Danny.
impersonating
for example,
Danny.
if I was
Danny
like,
for next creature.
if I had
Danny
a
for
Chinese
next
accent,
creature.
people would get pissed.
No, but he's impersonating somebody who actually sounds
I'm
like
impersonating
that.
my Chinese friend. Hello, I'm Chinese.
All right. How do you always... Okay. It always has to be a
That's my
discussion
point.
about, like... Anyway. I was going to say thank you for that
a good point.
inspiration. Well, no, I was going to say something else, but now I can't even remember.
Were you going to thank me?
Oh, no, I was going to say one day Danny will... Danny will sit at this table.
Yes.
And
Oh my God.
we will
Yes.
look
I
into
can't
his
wait.
eyes.
I can't wait.
And
Well, if things
How
work
how
out,
tall is he?
probably.
Is he like a tall? Like I can't. I don't know what he looks like in the video. You can't. When you watch a video, you can't.
I have
see
Danny's
what they
number
actually
on
look
my
like.
phone.
Call him up right now.
I talked to him on WhatsApp.
Call him
I've
right
spoken to him several times on Skype. Yeah, that's how you know you've made it in life.
Yeah.
That's how you know. I've got the contacts. Yeah, I've made it. Made
that
it
was a
in
great
life.
pre-show. Joe, you did a good job.
That was the pre-show.
That was the pre-show?
Yeah, that's like the pre-cum. Can I say that?
My video hasn't published yet. What's up with YouTube?
Because YouTube hates you, Spence.
Apparently.
YouTube hates everyone.
YouTube?
Yeah,
Why?
it just hates everyone. It's just it's fucking everyone over.
I didn't tweet it out.
Is it like kind of like?
I'll tweet it out later.
Is it kind of like Genesis in Terminator?
Genocide.
Genocide.
What are you on about?
What was that?
Did you
for?
fucking see what you just did?
Why? There was no point to all of that.
What
like-
the fuck are you doing?
That was
he also
even
bent.
me.
He bent your can.
Here, I gotta get paper
There's
towels.
no one
and
here. I
relax.
can yell as much as I want, right? There's no one in the building. What the fuck is this?
thank you guys. Welcome to Creature Talk 7/18/2015.
Correct.
Windows 10, 8,
Fucking
whatever that is.
Mong, why?
Down there. Anyway, welcome. If you're wondering why Dex is shouting his head off and you're listening to this podcast, Joe, I guess, spilt his drink or something. I don't know.
He picked it up and poured it on the table.
Call
What
out
the
to
fuck?
the
That sounds like
podcast listeners.
Yeah, that sounds like a.
Who does that?
That sounds like an accident right there.
I don't know.
Well, if you pour a little bit of water in there, it'll like diffuse it.
Yeah. I'll just...
Yeah, Joe, you have to just pour the water on there.
Well, fuck it then. Why?
What the fuck are you?
You know-
Oh, that's a little bit much. That's a bit much.
Dex, that's not okay. What you
So
just did is
fucking-
not
everyone-
okay.
You know, it's funny because like I do something and then Dex does it.
Yeah,
and then it gets
welcome,
mad.
welcome to my life at the office. That's pretty much how it goes.
Well,
Like,
that was a joke.
someone could kill someone, and I flicked someone, and I would get shit on. That's what would happen. That's my life, ladies and gentlemen.
Anyways, Creature Talk. What's the number? 187.
135. Did you hear it?
I love that
Fizzing
noise.
him. It's fizzing.
That's a good noise.
Sounds
That's
like my
good.
butthole in the morning.
After pouring acid on it the night before.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This is Creature Talk number. Pulling up Creature Talk or the Creature.
135.
187.
What? No, that's not true.
It has to be
we're in the
180.
I think maybe 50s
135.
130s.
It tweeted out 135. I don't know if that's correct though.
Jordan might have edited it properly.
Oh shit!
It is 135.
Fuck! It's dripping down the table. I need to get some paper towels.
shit.
Who would have
I'll be right
guessed?
back.
Who would have
No
guessed?
shit.
Damn it!
Who would have
Well, at
guessed?
least he's getting it.
Anyway, so how are you guys doing today
I'm doing pretty good.
for Creature Talk?
I'm doing really good.
I got some spicy nuggets in my gut.
I had a really good morning.
Spicy nuggets in your gut? Is that like a new phrase? I got spicy nuggets in my gut.
I got some spicy nuggets, pops.
Thanks, Chick-fil-A.
Wendy's.
Chick-fil-A. Anyway, all right. So,
Wendy's.
so yeah, interesting combo here. We got me, Spencer, Dex, and Intern Joe, who's...
Creature Talk
Wait, those are the
135,
soap
that's the
ones.
soap.
sponsored by Bounty.
Why'd you
Those are
bring
the
that?
Those are the soap
ones.
ones.
What?
So when you use those, it's just going to make it soapy. You need
Yeah, go get
actual
the other
regular
ones.
ones.
I'll use one.
Joe, do it.
No, Joe.
Do it.
Well, it'll clean off the table.
Do it.
But
I
it's
guess-
meant to just get
I
wet
want
and
to
then
see what
use
it does. I want to see
Stephanie
what it
actually
does.
bought like what 25 of those.
He's just using one. Again, this is... I'm sorry, people who are listening, because this is just...
What are you?
No!
Oh,
There's a
oh!
laptop on this desk.
Joe.
Oh my god.
You know, I can already smell that.
Come on, wait.
Oh no!
Stopping
R2. I saved R2 a little bit. Why do you have Windex? We don't need Windex.
What are you doing with your life?
What is this?
He's
This
being-
is there's
See,
soda.
now it's all soap.
This is why you're so happy. You got no fucking brain. What are you doing?
Joe is now using
This is why you're
soap,
so happy.
paper towels,
You know, they say
and
ignorance is
Windex
bliss,
to
Dex.
wipe up
That is
the
fucking
soap
irrelevant.
on the table.
What? Joe.
You
Your
need to go
mic's facing the
actually...
wrong way.
Joe.
This Creature Talk's never gonna start.
I know. Well,
Yeah, I
that's
wonder
whose fault is
why.
that? Anyway,
Wow.
so...
Oh, well, that's just irresponsible.
Use a hat. Use a hat to wipe it up.
Anyway,
Could you talk 135? 6.
135. So let's get to our first topic. It's not... I'm not going to tackle the one that... Just for you guys right here. I'm not going to tackle the one that's at the top. I'm actually going to go down further on the list.
Really?
And then
Wait, which one we doing?
I'm going to attack. Arkham Knight
Ooh.
came out a couple weeks
Arkham
ago.
Knight.
Yawn.
Brilliant. I was very excited about this game, Daniel, weren't you? You actually recorded it. I didn't.
Yes, I did. I liked it a fair bit.
Yeah. Did pretty well, too.
You and I have both 100%ed it, right? Have you finished
Yeah.
the Riddler stuff?
I haven't beat all the Riddler stuff. I think I have like 98.6% or
Okay.
something.
Well, then I'm better than you.
Well, you are better than me, but I gave up.
So yes, I 100%ed it. We both like played through the actual main story campaign.
Pretty
ending.
pretty much every day we would just talk about because we were at the same spot.
Yeah, you generally got ahead of me though.
Yep.
Joe, what did you think of Arkham Knight?
What?
What did you think of Arkham Knight?
It was a good movie.
Okay. Oh, swish.
Wow, that was
Um,
really
Would you
far
say
off.
it was a good movie?
I felt like,
the game?
Oh my god.
you know what? I'm gonna say what everyone else said. It depended a little heavily on the Batmobile.
I didn't mind.
I
that.
liked it.
I
I
didn't
liked the
mind
Batmobile. I would just wish it was.
It made sense.
I liked
They
it.
were touting it as like
Story was really good.
Batmobile heavy. Story was really good. I quite enjoyed it. What can we really talk about without
Spoiling it?
anything? I liked the characterization of Batman by Kevin Conroy.
Well, I mean, I always liked that. Batman was a dick though, the entire time.
He was a pretty big dick. If James were here, he could probably talk to it a little bit.
Yeah.
Ben Affleck.
Yeah, Ben Affleck.
Oh
was
my
pretty,
God,
he
stop.
is in the new
Stop.
Batman, though.
He-
That would be accurate.
Yeah.
He's getting more right each time.
Yeah.
My nose is itchy.
He's getting closer
On
slightly
the left,
every
though,
time.
Not in the nostrils, on the left.
Grab your mic or something, or get close
Yeah,
to it.
because
at
like
least.
you're probably like sound like I'm gonna scratch.
So wait, Batman's a dick in this one.
Well, he's not. That he's a dick. He's a dick because
he's
he's
hard.
selfish.
He's hard the entire game.
Why? Is he staring at Catwoman's tits?
At points,
But at
yes.
points,
Oh, so he
Um,
actually is hard then.
Yes.
yeah, Joker teases him about it too.
I bet he
Yep.
teases him. That's why he's hard.
But Batman was kind of jerky. He was pretty jerky to Robin.
Yeah, he's like, Robin, don't do this. He's like, I can help.
A big
Don't do it, Robin.
A big theme throughout the game is he's terrified to like lose those around him.
Yep.
So like he's literally pushing everybody away.
Yes. Which he kind of did in the city a little bit.
Yeah. He wasn't crazy pushy in the city, but he was pushy a little
That sounds more interesting to me. I don't like the Batman on Arkham. I didn't play City very much because I didn't like that one, but Arkham Asylum was really good. But
Arkham Asylum was really
But the
good.
Batman on that was just like, I'm Batman and I'm kind of boring and I'm like, yeah, I'm a superhero. Like it
He is a little dry.
He didn't really have any personality. So if he's like a bit of a knobhead in this one,
He's a knobhead with personality.
but not in the Asylum
He's
one.
relatively yeah, in Asylum they don't really delve too much personally into Batman or Bruce Wayne. It's literally just you're Batman. Everybody knows who Batman is. He's going in and stopping a situation from happening.
City, he gets a lot more story.
Yeah, City hits a lot more
Gets a love
like,
interest.
kind of personally and kind of delves into Batman's psyche a little bit more. In this one, it's like full on because it's Scarecrow and fear gas and stuff. You literally there's a lot of a huge look into what he's thinking about and what he's afraid of, and it's really interesting.
Just tits and stuff.
What if they
For
made
you.
Tits and stuff.
Dan, what if they made like Animal Crossing? What if they made Batman Crossing?
That'd be pretty good, actually. I played the shit out of that game because I love Animal Crossing.
Yeah, it's a great
Who would be
game.
the
Like,
who
it
would be the one? Who would be that little
The
KK
Weasel.
Ryder.
KK Slider.
KK
KK
Slider.
Slider.
Who would be him?
KK Robin.
Robin.
Robin
No,
could
no, but
well-
it's I'm thinking somebody who's musically inclined.
KK, what's it? The
and
butler. KK.
What's his name?
He can do everything.
No, the
Alfred.
butler would
Alfred.
be Isabel.
Alfred.
Isabel would be the butler.
Which one's Isabel?
The dog. The main dog who kind of leads you around.
What? The dog.
I don't know. I haven't.
In-
Oh, on the.
In Animal Crossing.
Penguin.
I thought about Batman.
Penguin would be. Penguin would be that Tom guy.
Tom Nook,
Tom
who
Nook.
sells you all your shit.
Yeah.
Yep, that would be Penguin.
Commissioner Gordon would be the mayor.
Yeah,
Yep.
I was just gonna say that.
That was a pretty nice little idea right there, Joe.
It's a pretty good idea. I like it.
Mong. So yeah, you want to talk more about the
Arkham
game?
Knight was
or-
good.
It was good.
I enjoyed the story a lot, and I may even like it more than City.
Yeah, I'm kind of there-ish with you.
I think I'm biased with the fact that it looks really pretty.
It is gorgeous. It is a gorgeous game, next gen wise.
What do you think of the looks, Joe?
Well, actually, at E3, I've seen you guys play it, but at E3, I saw you guys play it, and it was like, it's pretty good.
Those are on hot PS4s.
Oh,
too.
the cape looked hot as
Yeah.
balls.
Yeah,
the
because it
water
looks like
effects?
leather.
Yeah,
Like,
the
it looks
guy on the
nuts.
develop. I don't know. I think the guy who worked on the game. I'm pretty sure he did. I was talking to him while you were playing. 'Cause I was watching you. And I was just chatting to him for like 10 minutes. I remember just being like, "That is a sexy ass fucking cape right there." I was making a joke for like 2 minutes. Like, did you spend every minute of your life making that cape?
Well, they have a whole
Like,
game
did-
engine, a whole edition of the game engine is focused on the rain droplets on his cape.
Yeah, but he was like, he was proud of it. He was like, "Yeah, mate, like it was like it looks great, isn't it?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm like look at that, sexy."
They're
cape."
from England, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're based
Well, that's why I
out
did the
of-
accent. Like,
How'd you guys like it?
I liked it a lot.
I think he was asking them.
I
They're-
know.
I think they probably.
Yeah, they're
like
based
it.
out of London.
that guy subscribed for 50 months in a row.
England.
Oh, that's
Holy
hot. That
shite.
is hot.
That is unbelievable.
That's the.
Are you talking about like the? Yeah, they had the Arkham Insider like build up thing,
Like,
so they had
welcome to Arkham Insider.
two
And then-
like
That's
super
that's
enthusiastic.
And then the guy would be like, he'd be like showing off to him. He's like, "Oh my god, that's so hot! Ah, yeah,
Yeah.
the comfiest couch in the world."
Hey, he's passionate
That
about
sounds
his
more.
job.
I liked him a
That
lot.
sounds more Australian than British.
Because
I'm not
you
good
can't
at
do the
accents.
accent. You
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
straight
Well,
on.
I saw one of those guys at the actual booth at E3, and I was very tempted while he was talking just to walk up and take a selfie with him, but I didn't because he was doing his job.
Yeah.
But I didn't, and I got sad about that.
He was a cool
I
guy.
got a picture with Sefton Hill though, the game's creative director. He actually co-wrote the script as well, and he was in the game for about 2 seconds
Was
in the
Paul
beginning.
Dini? Did he write part of the game?
Nope.
Paul Dini left after
Paul-
City.
Paul Dini was he involved? Yeah. It was Arkham Origins was the first one without Paul Dini.
No, the DLC, Harley's Revenge, was the first one without him. Because everyone's like, why isn't Paul Dini a part of it?
Oh,
What do you guys?
DLC? I don't really.
What do you think
that
about
much.
the DLC that's coming out? Like for the
Currently-
I haven't played it yet. I played
Death-
the Harley Quinn one.
What is it called? The Matter of Family?
Yeah, and
A
it's
Matter of
Batgirl.
Family just came out, and actually that wasn't even Rocksteady that developed that DLC.
No, it was Origins. the
It
people
was
who made that.
Warner Brothers Montreal.
Yep.
So that'll be interesting.
I
haven't
heard
tackled
good
it yet,
things
though,
about it.
so-
I just heard there's not that many fights.
No, I meant the
There's a boss
the one where you
battle,
could be the old Batman.
Oh, that looks
that's
cool.
next
Yeah.
month. They're
That
releasing
looked
the Michael
pretty cool.
Keaton Batman
I feel like the
suit
deal-
and skin for the Batmobile.
The skins in Batwheel is great, but I feel like the DLC is really short, all of them.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, they promised 6 months of DLC.
Yeah, and if they do
rollout,
like,
so
I'm
Jesus,
excited either
that's a
way,
lot.
and I have fun because I'm a whore for Arkham Knight. But
See, I don't buy DLC anymore because I bought the DLC for Arkham City. I bought the edition where I had the Catwoman stuff, and I
Yeah.
bought the one where I had the Robin as well.
does
right?
the Catwoman stuff isn't that automatic? with
that
it?
that was
Not in
pre-order
England.
bonus.
Oh, okay.
It was
Not
a
in
pre-order
England
bonus, so if
anyway,
you didn't
yeah.
get it, it just threw you as Batman instead of having the.
Gotcha. The random inter.
And when you got to
sections.
decide as her at the end, like, oh, should I say Batman? That wasn't there. It was
Yeah.
just she just saves.
And I had the Robin part. So like I bought all of that because I was like, this game looks really cool. I loved Arkham Asylum. I hated City. It was so boring, and I hated running around the stupid city. So I was like, I didn't play it. I played it for like half an hour.
You should probably
think you
fly
like it.
and glide around at some point.
I
That's,
just-
that maybe that's why you're bored. You're just
like
running
running
around.
around.
No.
I'll get you, Joker.
No, what I meant, you know what I meant. Like, I wasn't
Yeah.
obviously gliding around.
Yeah,
But that's just my opinion, obviously. Like,
Yeah,
I tend to have
Opinions?
opinions that people don't seem to
Oh no, you're
agree with
fine.
a lot of the time.
Arkham City
but-
was one of my favorite games, but there's games that I don't.
Honestly,
like
I think
that
what
are-
it was is that month a lot of games came out. It was November or something,
Yeah, that was towards the end of the year.
and there was a lot of stuff that came out. And I
got
think
Game
like
of the Year though.
I just wasn't interested. I had
Got
so much
Game
stuff.
of the Year.
From who?
Some magazine. I don't
Yeah,
know.
like pretty much any major AAA title
Gets a
that comes
Game of
out
the Year.
is awarded Game of the Year by someone, and so they always have the Game of the Year editions and everything. But
But yeah, that's why I don't buy DLC anymore for that reason.
yeah, Gotcha.
And it's also why.
Well, no, you bought the
Scott.
Nintendo DLC.
Scott.
I don't know who the fuck
what?
they're talking
Mario
about.
Kart.
Scott.
Because I know that game's
Smash.
It's Mario Kart. Like,
Fight me
you
at
know.
PAX.
What I mean is, like, if it's a
What are they
game where,
talking
like,
about? We're talking about like Fast
I'm
and
not
Furious.
sure.
I don't know. How many of you are gonna be at RTX?
It's gonna be like a
'Cause-
30-second delay before you see
Okay,
it.
Yeah, it's
because
gonna
we're
be
gonna be
ages.
there.
Oh yeah, we'll be
We'll
there.
see you guys at RTX.
I love Joe's enthusiasm and his like plugging and everything. He's,
How many of you guys are chickens?
How many of you guys? Like, it's interactive.
It is.
you are like a PR
Who the hell
person's
is
dream,
Scott?
Joe.
They're just talking about some guy named Scott.
Hashtag Scott.
How are we just talking about Batman?
Let's talk about Batman.
Not worry about Scott.
All right.
Yeah.
Batman.
Yeah, Batman.
Batman.
DLC.
It was really good.
Fantastic.
I'm looking forward to playing Batgirl DLC.
Arkham Knight.
Well, speaking of Batman,
Ooh, I like
leading
that
on to the
transition.
next topic.
That's a good transition.
That can work for any transition
Are
for
we
any of those
going from-
topics
wait a minute.
I
Man.
put dash man after all of the topics on
Speaking
that
of
thing.
men,
So we're going from a Batman
video game.
to a Ant-Man.
Batman.
No, Batman versus Superman. It would have made
We're
more
going
sense.
to Batman.
Batman v Superman.
who cares
Dawn
about
of
that?
Justice.
No, I'm just kidding.
Comic-Con trailer was released shortly after the Hall H
The red capes are
presentation.
coming.
The
red
red
capes
Yes,
are
Are you
coming.
kidding me? How could he be in that movie?
I like how you're like, are you kidding me? How can he be in that movie?
Wait, who's?
I don't-
You're
wait,
everywhere with
who's-
your microphone.
Michael.
Your microphone is all I'm saying. Like,
Oh, you mean Jesse Eisenberg?
The red capes are
Isn't he the
coming.
guy from Juno?
Yeah. No, that's Michael Cera.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, Joe!
I love when Joe does that because most of the time I think it's intentional.
I know.
but it's really
not.
good.
It's,
It's
from
from-
Zombieland.
he's a guy on
He's from
the Social
Zombieland.
Network.
Which one's which?
Zombieland.
He is like when his hair is short, it gets like curly.
Yeah.
And then like when it gets long, it's like what?
You
the-
know what? Michael Cera just signed on to play
Robin.
Robin in the Batman Lego movie that's coming out in 2017.
I heard of that. Yeah.
He heard of that.
So he thought that was the kid from Social Network was going to voice him.
Yeah.
They're I don't know. I can't tell them apart.
The red capes are coming.
Like, come on now.
I actually like that line. While he did deliver it a little bit goofy, I thought it was still.
Yeah, I bet
Good.
it'll be better in the actual movie. but-
How about we
He'll
do?
come back and be like,
How about we
"The
have
red
like
capes are
we
coming."
should have a timer, right? And then everyone has a minute to say what they thought about the trailer, like really quickly.
Okay.
Snap it.
Okay.
You take a timer on
Let's
your
do it.
phone.
Why not?
Alright, I got
Let's
one.
try something different.
Take
I
it
got
on
a
your
Let's try
timer.
phone.
something new,
Hold on, wait. I got this.
revolutionary.
Timer.
30 seconds actually.
No, a minute.
30
You can't
seconds.
Say what you want in 30
Guys,
seconds.
I have a timer.
No.
A minute.
Here we go. Oh, like you could do it straight on Google.
What?
What?
Look,
A
I just
Google
typed in timer and the timer came
What
up.
doesn't Google have?
Apparently,
Oh, that's 1
A
second.
child.
That's 10 minutes. That's. What are you doing?
A minute.
there we
There you
go.
go.
All right.
Who gets to go first?
Oh, let me unmute this.
Here, Joe gets to go first. Joe, you get to talk about Batman v Superman first.
Okay.
Be sure to
That's
have
not a
quick,
good idea,
concise
Joe, going
points.
Are you ready?
Is that-
Okay,
okay.
3. Oh, fuck.
Go, go.
Shit. Wait, no.
Oh,
I'm gonna
I'll
reset
count
it.
down, right? Ready?
3, 2, 1, Joe.
Well, how is I don't get how can Batman fight Superman? I mean, and that's my question.
that's a good point.
But you still
You
have
got 40
46
seconds left. Go.
I use my time.
Wisely. Oh, Joe. Woo.
20 seconds, if that.
I agree 100%.
No,
Wait,
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 no.
wait.
This is Joe's time
I
right
was
now.
answering his
he
question.
has
not...
30 seconds
He was,
left.
but he was making a point
Joe,
and
you
asking a
start.
Do you have
question.
any
and it was a
closing
rhetorical.
statements?
Okay, right, fine. All right, Joe.
Joe, do you have any closing statements?
What do you guys think about the movie?
Jesus Christ.
18.
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah, I think I should throw these paper towels out real quick before my time runs out.
You got 8 seconds. 8
Seven,
seconds.
6,
Oh, it's so wet.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Joe,
Happy New Year!
Oh!
Oh, it actually did
Oh.
the noise and everything.
Okay.
Google has everything.
Okay, Dex, you're next.
Oh, what the fuck
was that?
I like genuine reactions.
That was a nice little fake 4 right there, Joe. I was liking that.
All right, Dex, your time has been going for about 4 seconds already.
The fuck? Okay, right. Wonder Woman looks stupid. The red coat's line was awful. It was really over dramatic, which I was not a fan of. But it looks cool. Ben Affleck looks really good as Batman.
He does.
I don't really care about Superman. He was boring as fucking Man of Steel, so I don't really care. How is Batman gonna fight Superman anyway? It makes no fucking sense. Why is Wonder Woman even in the movie? It's gonna be good though. I've got a feeling. And he's in the desert and stuff. And he's got stuff on
It'll be a
and
good
he's
movie.
I'm Batman, and he looks. Yeah,
All right.
I'm not that interested, to be honest.
26.
I'm not. 100%.
You said you thought it was gonna be good.
I'm
though.
gonna see it. Like it's like Ant-Man. Like I wasn't too bothered about it.
Yeah.
But I still went and saw it because why not?
So you weren't hot and bothered.
Yeah, it's like the last Batman movie, Dark Knight Rises. That was pretty terrible. And I wasn't interested in that,
Can you guys see that?
but I still saw it.
Oh.
I don't know. It looks a bit too overdramatic for me.
I feel you.
It's like Batman's here and Superman, red coats. 2
And
seconds.
your
There's my time done.
Another great.
You would have a line about the red coats.
All right.
It's just the way he said it.
'Cause-
I think Dan-
yeah, red coats are at the.
Dan, you're
Red
going to know
capes,
more than
excuse me.
anyone,
What the
so.
fuck he said?
No, you said red capes. He said red.
Whatever. I guess it's in my mind.
3, 2, 1.
Go.
I thought I missed it for a second. Anyway, Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice trailer 2. I think it looks pretty good. It had me a lot more excited than the first teaser they released. I don't think the first teaser had a whole lot, but now that they actually have effect shots done, it's a lot cooler looking. But I'd say it raises a lot of questions. You know,
I like questions.
like what? Because the people Desert Batman is fighting are wearing kind of like Nazi outfits, but with Superman
logo
symbol on their arms. So what's that about? Is that maybe just a look into a future if Superman is that Batman's fear, or I don't know what's happening there, if that's an actual thing that's happening or a hallucination or something, or I don't know. But it looks pretty good. Wonder Woman and everything's in there because they're trying to rush to get to Justice League.
She looks awful.
A lot of people are speculating, which it kind of just seems like a
Run out of time.
Who would have
Done.
Who would have
Okay,
thought?
I'm next.
I'm the only one who actually talked the entire time without running out of stuff.
I was pretty clear. I like
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, see the thing I liked about Batman is he looked like he moved really fast. Like he wasn't like.
There was a part where he was fighting.
Like he was just fighting. He was ducking and stuff. And when he was in the desert, he had that coat on. He was like, I'm Batman. and then it was cool. But I actually did like the red capes line. It was goofy. But the soldiers in Injustice, the fighting game, they had those soldiers in it. So it's probably a comic thing. I don't know. Where they have guns. They're like, we fight for Superman and the government. And then Superman's like, I don't need soldiers. I can do anything. But I like that. Lex Luthor could be really weird. I don't know why. I haven't seen him without a head shape, but they released that picture a while ago.
Yeah.
Does raise a lot of questions. Right, Joe?
Who are the red capes, though? Batman has a black cape.
And the thing is I agree with you guys. How can Batman
But
fight
he
Superman?
said
You need to watch the Dark
This is
Knight
all-
Returns movie. The Dark Knight Returns movie / comic book. That still explain it. One-armed Green Arrow for the win. I'm out.
One-armed Green Arrow.
I'm out.
The mic goes right there. You dropped your drink.
Not gonna drop
Again,
the mic.
before we get into discussion, there's one thing I have to say.
Okay.
I have to say, right? Superman can kill Batman in a second. He can
Exactly.
fly. He can fly around
Exactly.
the
The
world.
thing is, though, is that Superman doesn't want to kill Batman.
What a pussy.
That's
Batman
not even a good
shot the
fight,
world.
then.
No, it's not a
good
good
fight
fight.
is when both
Batman
people are
wants
like-
Batman wants to take him down, but Superman's like, I don't want to fight you. But Batman just keeps fighting, so he's like, fine, punches him.
But
We
that's
all
not even-
know.
that's
We
not
all
fun to
know
watch,
that he's
though.
not going to
That was
die.
just in the Dark Knight Returns, the animated one. It was like that. Essentially, it was him fighting the entire time, and Superman was like, "I don't want to fight you." And then he hit him. Green Arrow fired a what's the thing called? The green
Dildo.
He fired a dildo at him, and it hurt him. He's like, ugh. And then Batman punched him. He's like, I hope you remember that I, Batman, was the one who beat you. And then he has a heart
Even
attack
though he
and
didn't, because the
dies.
Green Arrow was the one who.
No, I know, but
So
it's-
Batman didn't do it, really.
Well, he's resourceful
You're
by
telling me.
using people.
You're telling me.
That's Lex Luthor right there.
This is the poster for American Ultra, Jesse Eisenberg's next movie.
No, that's Batman v Superman.
And he has the same exact wig.
You know what? Jesse Eisenberg, Breaking Bad. Get it?
Jesse!
Eisenberg, get it?
Oh,
Great show. Great
Jesse-
show.
That was actually a pretty good joke.
Jesse
Fucking
Heisenberg
awful.
Jesse Heisenberg.
Jesse
equals
Eisenberg.
Jesse. I don't know.
Aaron Paul.
God damn it, Joe.
Everyone loves Aaron Paul.
I like Aaron
Hey,
Paul.
someone said they really want the Batman v Superman plot to turn into the Say I Love You plot.
What the hell is that?
It's an anime. I don't know.
What if? Wait. What if
You
this?
said like you knew what it was.
Spencer.
Yeah.
What if this movie is leading up to the sequel of Juno?
Ooh.
But instead
So
of
you're saying after
Instead of them being in
Juno
high
ended, Michael Cera got some constructive surgery.
Yeah.
And he's like, I can't take care of this child anymore.
Yeah.
And he's like, I must take down Superman.
No. He never took care of the child because I watched that movie.
They gave it for adoption.
And they gave it up for adoption. And then
Yeah, but he was so distraught over that. 'Cause he's like, wait, did I
you
actually
relate to
want
that?
the baby?
I couldn't believe I watched
He's
that
like-
movie, but it was a good movie.
Hey, but he was like, did I want to take care of the baby? So then he goes on and fights Superman.
Exactly.
I never saw Juno, so I wouldn't even know.
That was a
pretty
good
good
movie.
I've seen,
I liked it a lot.
Bit of it,
I saw it a couple times in theaters.
Yeah.
it was
If
good,
you want
right?
to see a bunch of track boys watch their dicks flop around in their shorts, the movie to watch.
It is.
Is it?
Why would you pay attention to that?
It was kind of a joke they made. There's like a slow mo part where they're like focusing on it.
If you like Tic Tacs falling on mailboxes, it's your movie.
I mean, I'll probably watch it. I mean,
I did watch.
Hey, that's factual right there.
Yeah.
So that's Michael
See?
Cera plus Andy Samberg equals Jesse Eisenberg.
I
But see,
can't tell
Jesse
the
Eisenberg,
difference. Can
those
you
two guys are
I
so
can't tell the
likable.
difference
He
at
has
all.
he
The
has
last
like
guy-
like the face meld would be perfect because he has his jaw.
See, but the problem is Jesse Eisenberg has something that those two lack, which is he has that personality where you just look at him and he's like,
Yeah. He looks.
I really like him. Are you kidding me? Like, I love
no,
the
I like
interviews
Jesse
of him.
Eisenberg, but whenever you look at him, he's just like,
I love the interviews of him. Like, he's such a douche.
It's just his
I'm
face.
just waiting for shit to pour out of his mouth.
He's awesome. Like, he's
He's like.
it's like a butthole.
It's like.
He's like,
what's that movie called? He did the one, The Magic. Now you
oh
see
yeah,
me.
now you see me. That was actually, it wasn't great, but it was entertaining.
Well, the interview.
Well,
with him
there's
on
a
that
sequel coming
is
out.
pretty awesome.
yeah,
I've never seen it.
I heard the Now You See Me is a sequel to The Prestige.
No. No.
I've heard that as well.
No. Oh.
It's gone forever.
So, along with Batman v Superman, another
Wait,
trailer
Moving on.
had a
Cheers for that, mate.
had Batman in it as well, which was the Suicide Squad trailer that was supposed to not go online, but it got leaked and
See, Fox is like, I'm not going to release trailers, and Warner Bros. Is like, fine, you can have the trailers. I'd rather have the trailers, but
yep. So the Suicide Squad trailer came out, starring Will Smith and other people.
Margot Robbie.
Margot Robbie.
I like her.
Yeah, I was gonna say the only person I recognized was Will Smith and the Harley Quinn chick.
Yeah,
Margot
Everyone else,
Robbie.
I was like, who are all these characters? Who are these people?
Is
Well,
she
Jai
from,
Courtney's in it.
Is she from Game of Thrones?
No,
No.
Joe.
They
Joe,
all are.
Not
no.
everyone is from Game of Thrones.
all
Gwendolyn
are.
Christie is from Game of
Will
Thrones.
Smith was never in Game of Thrones.
He could have been.
I wish he
I'd
was.
watch that.
Was he?
I could not see him
He
do
was.
an English accent.
I wish he was.
I think he was.
He wouldn't be able to do an English accent that well. Will Smith as an Englishman? No. That'd be so weird.
What does Englishmen have to do about it?
What about
They
Bill?
all have-
He
they
could be
all
from
have,
Dorne.
English accents in
He could be
Game
from
of Thrones.
Dorne.
They do.
Not everybody.
Most of them. Like
Yeah, but not
90%.
everybody.
What about the Dothraki?
Yeah, but they're like
What about the
Dorne?
Dornish?
they're like they're still quite like sounds pretty much English, just like a slight bit of like
What about
Arabian to it.
Sean Bean?
Sean Bean.
He's English. Actually, he's Scottish.
Sean
I
Bean
rest
is.
my
See, they're all
case.
English, you
Yeah.
fucker.
No,
Gleason.
no, I would say
Trevelyan.
9% are.
So Suicide Squad trailer. Who has seen the Suicide Squad trailer?
Double
Tonight,
hands.
watch it.
Joe,
Goldeneye.
did you? I showed
Yeah.
Joe the trailer.
What?
Suicide Squad.
It
I
was
said who
actually
all
pretty
has
good.
seen the Suicide
He
Squad?
likes
sorry.
Suicide Squad more than Batman v Superman.
You know
Yeah,
what?
me too.
You know what though? Like, I mean, I don't know if it's a bad thing, but I like just picked up on. They showed whoever Harley Quinn is.
Margot
They
Robbie.
showed her a lot in that trailer.
Yeah,
They're
I
gonna
know,
focus
right?
on
because
her.
because obviously like people are gonna be like, oh, like, she's hot. I'm
Well,
gonna
and
watch the
she's
movie.
Harley Quinn's never been in a movie before.
Oh well, that is
live
pretty
action.
big too. But she was like in a lot of the. I mean, I don't think it was a bad thing. I just like
No.
picked up. I don't know
Yeah, no,
why.
she was
I
she was
picked up
really
on
hot.
it.
Yeah,
Like, she was great.
no, she'll
Yeah.
be in a lot. I don't like her rotten tattoo, but it seems like they're doing that with her and Joker, so whatever.
Damaged and rotten.
Who's
Yep.
Joker? He's like a
Jared Leto.
He's in
30
a band,
Seconds
right?
to Mars.
Yeah.
He's also been an actor for like the last 25 years. But
See, I've never seen him in anything. I don't
have you ever seen Requiem for a Dream? He was in that.
think. Anything else? Is that it?
He's been in more than a few things. I just can't remember specifically.
Dallas Buyers
He was
Club.
in Dallas. Well, that was more recently. He was
Doesn't
in
he-
Panic Room.
Doesn't he look kind of like the guy from Home Alone? That like he grew up.
Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah, he looked kind of
Have
like
you,
that.
seen, have
Macaulay
you
Culkin
seen
grew up to be the
Macaulay
Joker.
Culkin recently?
Yeah, he looks like that, like the crackhead.
You're saying that Jared Leto looks like
a
crackhead
little
Macaulay
bit.
He's
Culkin.
talking about- are you talking about the Joker?
The Joker looks like him.
Oh, well, yeah. I thought you said Jared Leto
Keep
does.
him Home Alone. He's growing up into the Joker. Wow. It's Home Alone 6. That's what Suicide Squad is.
Home Alone 6.
I'm just gonna
Except
hurt
they're
you.
breaking out of the
Really,
home.
really.
Oh, you've seen American Psycho, right?
A little bit of it, most of it.
Well, he was Paul Allen. He was the guy.
I've seen it from when he
Paul
drops the chainsaw
Allen.
on the chick.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then you've seen that part. Like the guy with the really nice business card who he kills in his apartment is
think so.
Jared Leto.
Paul Allen is Jared Leto, which is funny because Batman kills the Joker in that scene.
Ooh.
Yeah, Suicide Squad looked really good. Are we gonna do the minute thing, or should we just rant? We can rant.
let's
How
just
about,
rant.
it's creature talk. We should
That was
probably
just like a
talk
little,
about the
like-
We
things.
should put more restrictions on this.
That was just an idea. I thought it was spicing.
Yeah, no, it was fun for that.
can do it for
Suicide
one
Squad I
topic.
thought was really good though. I liked all
Yeah.
the people in it.
Yeah.
I noticed how they didn't put any Jai Courtney in the trailer. but-
He was in there. He had the line. He had
What
a
was the line?
speaking line.
What was the speaking line?
You know what they say about the crazy ones?
Oh, okay.
Wait, who's the guy?
Jai Courtney,
Who's that?
He plays Boomerang.
Captain Boomerang.
Captain
Did you see
Boomerang.
Terminator Genesis?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jai Courtney was Kyle Reese in that.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Was
He
it?
has mutton shots.
is he
in Suicide
English?
Squad.
He's Australian, I believe.
Wait, this is changing the subject, but like
This is changing
in,
the subject.
in Terminator Genesis, John Connor.
Genocide.
Why did they pick him to be the actor? Like he was just weird.
Also Batman.
He was just.
Oh wait,
weird.
are you talking about?
He's not talking about Salvation.
Yeah,
Doctor Who.
Oh, you mean
What?
the bad guy?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Doctor Who was the bad
Wait,
guy.
but that's not John Connor.
Wait, who
That's
is
not
that?
John
Wait,
Connor,
Doctor
you
Who is it?
bellend.
Which one?
Genesis.
He was the weird looking doctor. I can't remember.
Matt
his name.
Smith.
Matt Smith. Yes.
Oh, he's weird.
All right,
he
back
was
to,
the guy. He was the guy who
back to
caused all the
Suicide
Are you
Squad.
granted? Yeah, he has no eyebrows.
Oh,
but I
he's
like Matt
weird.
Smith.
No, he looks rude. Like he's a cool guy. I've seen some videos of him.
Yeah,
like,
he's Australian.
He's a
by the
nice,
way, Jai Connor.
he's a nice guy, but like he's pretty ugly. Like I remember my sister.
I think he's
loves it.
beautiful.
My sister watched Doctor Who, and I'd sit down and I'd be like, "Can't watch this. Like he looks like a
Hey,
goon."
you know how many 13-year-old girls fell in love with him?
I think Matt Smith's really I think he's really good.
I do too.
No, he's a good actor. Like I said, he's a good actor.
He's
a good
like
guy.
Benedict Cumberbatch. When I first started watching Sherlock, I was just like, I do not like how this guy looks because I'm like super into Sherlock Holmes. And when I saw that, I was just like, he looks weird. But like as time went on, it was just like I don't
Now
know
he's
why.
really attractive.
I don't quite know why I thought that really because he looks normal and I really like.
Yeah,
him.
that's
I
a
like
good
his
point. You
look.
do get used to it. CSI, that chick with a fucking gap in her teeth, fucking hell. I could not get over that. He was in it for like 6 seasons. Eventually, at season 5, I was like, you know what?
It's not a bad
I'll
thing.
accept the gap.
Yeah, I know David
I'll
Caruso
acknowledge
does look weird. Anyway,
Sorry.
Suicide Squad
Squad
trailer.
Everybody-
looks really good.
Everybody's beautiful in their own way.
Exactly.
True.
You're
Very
all
true.
beautiful in your own way. Every single one of you.
That's not really true, though, is it?
In
Like-
their own way.
No, I mean,
In
like
their own
no, I
way.
mean, yeah, in your
Everyone,
own way, but
I
like,
think there's someone out there for everyone.
Exactly.
Everyone finds
Don't
a
worry.
certain type of
like
person.
You'll find
someone's
your
born with
very
like bad
special
genes
somebody
and stuff.
one
like-
day.
People have different perceptions about different things, though.
Actually, yeah, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
That's exactly it.
There you go.
Well, if everyone
So there
looked
is
the
no
same,
standard of beauty
I mean,
or
what would that
normal
be
or-
like?
There only is because society has molded us this way.
I know.
If we all looked like,
You are
Jai
molded
Courtney.
by society.
I am actually.
if we all
right.
looked like
No, no,
Danny,
no,
though.
no. If we
I'm the
all looked
product
like
of
Matt
society
Smith.
right here.
Oh God.
What if everybody looked like Matt Smith and D4 and anyway?
Default anybody. Be a beautiful world.
It'd be a beautiful world.
Fucking not. You're gonna kill
Suicide Squad trailer looked good. All in
You're
all.
all beautiful.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty, like it sold me a lot more on the Joker than beforehand. It sold me
What are
seeing
you laughing
him.
about?
Yeah, I don't like the way he looks.
I swear this half of the table is doing one thing and this half of the table
We-
is
we-
doing
Oh,
another.
we had a real conversation.
consistently.
I don't like the way the Joker looks, but I think he'll be a good Joker.
I like the way he looks. He looks fucking mental.
No, he does look mental. I think
Dan,
they
bring
have
a
it
pic-
going for the
bring a picture
character,
of him
but
up.
I think he'll be a good
Of
Joker
Joker.
either way.
I mean, yeah.
I
I mean,
want
he
to
looks-
look at him again.
He's a good actor.
He looks cool. Like I think.
Look
I
at
don't
a
know.
picture of him.
I like characters that are like just weird and interesting. So he just has that look about him where he's like, I'm
Oh
fucking.
no, he looks fucking crazy as shit. Don't get me wrong.
I like crazy characters. They're the best.
Yeah, I wasn't crazy about the still they had originally released, but seeing it actually like in motion, the way it's going to look in the movie,
Yeah, I'll admit,
crap.
like, I wasn't a fan of that.
like that.
He looks
that
scary in
shot.
that though, which is what they're going for.
Yes, and I see it a lot better now looking at this
It is-
after seeing the trailer.
It kind
and
of looks
seeing
like
it-
someone's cosplaying the Joker because he has like Joker tattoos on him that like a fan would get.
Yeah.
But I'm fine with it. I think I don't like the grill, but
He's
what
got
are
a
you
Michael
gonna
Jackson glove.
do? He does.
I liked him. He's like, I'm gonna.
and I especially like how they're going with Batman in this movie as well.
Yeah.
I am
know-
the knight.
you know who should have
Rachel
been-
Goff.
you know who should have been Joker?
My mum and dad in that
Wait,
is why.
Dan.
Like,
you know who
Why are
should
you
have been
touching
Joker?
me?
who?
Shia LaBeouf.
Oh my
He's crazy.
God.
He'd be a great
I'm gonna
Joker.
do it.
He'd start
No,
like break.
okay.
He'd start beatboxing halfway through and be like,
Everybody?
yeah, no, I'm crazy and I got this shit."
Okay, hey, go with me here. Shia LaBeouf
Ooh,
as the Riddler.
I could actually see that.
Which one's the
solve
Riddler?
these riddles. Just do it.
I could see that. I could see that for sure.
Well, everybody was talking about like either Leonardo DiCaprio or like Johnny Depp as the Riddler for like Nolan's movies.
Oh my God, Leonardo DiCaprio is the Riddler. Oh, I love Leonardo DiCaprio. He's the best.
Did you see the trailer for his new movie? It's in it's in the snow when he's fighting Indians, Native
What?
Americans.
Nope.
It looks good. It has Tom Hardy in it.
He's my favorite actor.
Yep.
He's
Not,
my
not Tom
favorite
Hardy. Leonardo DiCaprio.
I like Tom
I
Hardy.
love Leonardo
He
DiCaprio.
is one of my favorites as well. Growing up, it was always like Al Pacino, but then I started seeing Leo. I think what movie was it that really turned me around on him? I think it was like probably like what's it
Turned
called?
you around.
Okay. Gangs of New York, I think, or Shutter Island, like those two.
Oh, sure, yeah, it's really good.
Like around there, that's when he started doing a lot more movies and kind of delved into like really deep into
Wolf
his
of
roles
Wall
and,
Street,
like,
though.
really great.
I like him
That's
as
the
Gilbert
one. Where he's the
Godfrey.
best.
Yeah, it's hilarious to me that probably one of the longest movies out there is like one of your favorite movies. 'cause you're
Titanic.
So like,
Wait, what's one of your favorite?
I like
movies?
long movies. I just have to be
Be engaged.
engaged. Like,
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like with stuff like fucking Ant-Man and like I like the Avengers. I'll admit. What fucking movies? Like just standard movies like that, where it's like you know what you're gonna get. It's like the superhero origins. He's gonna fucking do this. He's gonna fight a bad guy and he's gonna save his daughter. Like you
Yep.
know what's gonna happen. Like I don't give a fuck. Wolf of Wall Street. I had no idea what the fuck was gonna happen.
That's
like,
true.
I didn't know what the movie was gonna be about. I knew it was just gonna be some guy on
No,
Wall
I-
Street.
I don't know when it's gonna end either.
yeah, I think like
yeah, exactly.
movies that aren't formulaic are.
But what
generally the
about-
best.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I love that kind of shit.
What about Titanic? I mean, you didn't know what was gonna happen in that movie, right?
Were you trying to make that joke? Like I heard you say something about Titanic
Yeah,
about
I was
2
waiting.
minutes
I was waiting
ago.
for a good gap.
He's trying to slip back in, but that would have to be a different Titanic joke than the one you were going to make.
Inception Titanic.
Hey,
What
hey,
a good- that'd be a good-
Titanic is a great comedy.
It is.
I love that movie.
It is good.
It's a lot
comedy.
of fun. Get drunk and watch
See,
Fall Off the
on
Boat.
a lesser scale though,
great.
with that on like how changing the formula, I feel like Ant-Man in terms of just Marvel movies was different because I'm like you kind of expect the same thing with Marvel movies, and it's just kind of like he's working at Baskin Robbins in the beginning. He's like doing all this shit. I liked it.
I like that they are trying to tackle different genres because that was like a comedy heist sort of deal.
Yeah.
A lot of people were like, "It's a heist movie," but I didn't really feel like it was like super heisty.
I
movie.
like the heist
But-
elements they had in it. I thought were good. I didn't
Yeah.
think that was a drawback.
I guess
Yeah.
right
You know,
Ant-Man,
now that
right
we're talking about Ant-Man, let's move over to Ant-Man.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, just one more point before we lead off.
Yeah, no, go
talking
for
about
it.
like unformulaic, whatever the fuck. Like, yeah, like I fucking love that movie, The Wolf of Wall Street. I just find movies where it's just kind of like you know what's gonna happen. There's a fucking beginning, middle, and end. Like,
No, and
the
I
world's gonna be
understand.
saved. Blah 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 blah. Those are the movies where I'm like not interested in whatever. Like even Batman
Well, it's
vs
because you
Superman.
can see everything happening in front of you. It's like, yeah.
It's like in Batman vs Superman. It's gonna have like they're gonna have a fight, but everything's gonna be good in the end. Probably.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
No,
I think
gonna
they're running
team
out
up
of
on Lex
ideas
Luthor.
for movies.
I like shit. Like I love The Sopranos. I've been watching that again recently. My favorite show of all time. You should watch it if you've never seen it before. It's the best show ever. The Sopranos.
Well, it just
Fucking
ends.
love that. Huh?
Have you seen it all?
Yeah, I've seen it all before, like 3 times. But
Doesn't
I'm,
it just end?
I'm not talking about the ending. I mean the series in
Oh,
general.
okay,
Like
yeah.
the writing is so good. Like you just never know what's gonna happen. Like it just completely just turns and weird shit happens, and it's not like
No, I feel you.
I don't know. I love that kind of shit. I just feel like movies are always like, hey man, there's this, like especially Marvel ones. Here's a guy and he's doing this. Oh, he's got superpower now, and this happens, and love interest, and then
Generally white guy.
what?
Generic white
I said
guy?
a guy.
What
I said
white
a-
guy?
Generally a white guy.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah,
Where?
I can't think of anywhere the main character's been black. What the fuck? Or any sort
Black
of.
Panther's going to be the first main movie.
Phase 3 is they're actually trying to.
Well, you see at the end of Avengers
Diversify
2,
the-
they're
the
like, here
lineup.
are new Avengers, and it's like Scarlet Witch, and then there was Iron Patriot, and then there was Falcon.
Who's Iron? Whatever the fuck.
Iron Patriot's like Rhodey, he's Iron
Oh,
Man's-
he's War Machine when he.
Oh, yeah,
War Machine.
War
He was an
Machine.
Iron Patriot.
Sorry, that's the only name I can
It was
think
one
of.
movie.
fuck, get it
And I don't know
right.
if did they call him the Iron Patriot in that?
They did.
Did they?
Oh, never mind. Good job, Spence.
Yeah, but then they're bringing in Black Panther as well, and they're probably going to replace Captain America.
But it's still got the
with
word black in
Falcon.
it. Like you know what I mean? Like it's still. they're gonna have to put a black guy with that anyway. Because Black Panther, like.
No, he is. He's already been casted.
But I'm saying it's like, I don't know. Why not just have like Ant-Man could have been black?
Yeah.
Thor could have been black.
Blade originally
couldn't
was like in the comics was a white guy.
Oh really?
But in the movies,
I've never seen Blade. Apparently it's really good.
those movies are. I love the Blade trilogy.
He does.
Would I like him? Do you think? Are they too scary for me?
It's too scary. I guess they have they have minor scary elements, but not really scary. If you're an adult, I don't think you're gonna get
Dan,
scared.
is that-
I know who you are.
I get scared very easily, right?
Nah, it's
Is there any jump scares?
That's a yes.
I mean, the first one maybe a little bit, but like as a kid, young kid, I
Is
might
that
have
who
been a
you
little scared by
said
them.
you like imagined you were when you were a kid?
Yeah, I know. I was talking about this
Was
the
that
other
Creature
day.
Talk?
No, it was at a meeting we were doing recently. Yeah, I used to. I loved the first Blade movie. I had seen way too many times at an age I shouldn't have because I was like 10 or 11. But I used to go out in the backyard and like with a stick and just by myself like smack the dirt and pretend I was like killing vampires and I was Blade.
Sounds fun.
Sometimes.
Hey, I used to run through the
I
forest.
miss being a kid.
I used to run
Sounds
behind
like
the
And now
You're
I'm
mentally
here.
challenged.
I used to run in the forest behind my
I just
house
had
hitting
a
trees with a
imagination.
baseball bat,
Nah, I'm joking.
like because I was a Jedi.
I
I
like.
used to do the same shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Link.
It's fun.
It's fun going out.
Squad
in
of
the
Link. I
trees
used to play that at school.
Speaking of Ant-Man,
Yep.
What's if you and Ant-Man? You're like fucking Ant-Man.
Well, we haven't really talked about the movie.
Ant-Man.
We haven't really talked about the movie a whole lot.
'Cause it was kind of meh.
I liked it a lot.
I liked it a lot as well. Joe.
I liked it.
What's
A
your
lot.
what's your mic situation right now?
I don't want to hold it over
Yeah,
here
but
because
you're
then you gotta like lean forward.
No,
Like,
but you're pointing it to your chest. You're doing this. You have to point it towards your mouth.
I want them to hear my heartbeat. Can they hear it?
Oh wait, let's all do that.
Is your
Here,
heartbeat-
wait,
It's gonna sound like.
Joe, stare at me real quick. I'll get your heart going. Anyways, speaking of
Your
Ant-Man,
penis is not gonna make a noise.
like hear it throbbing?
does it just throb all
Somebody
the
check
time?
his pulse.
I'll get
Yep,
real
it's
quick.
there.
I'll be
What if
boys.
what if peepees could talk?
They can. Watch Bruno.
Oh God! Don't watch Bruno.
I like that part. Hey, I like Bruno. I like Bruno.
See, I think the problem with me was I was in a hotel room. My parents were like, "What should we watch?" I'm like, "We like Borat."
You watched? Wait.
No, I was probably like, I don't know, I was probably like 16 at the time.
Yeah.
And they're like,
That's
"Yeah,
still
no,
weird."
we were all just like, we like Borat. So we're like, well, Bruno's by the same guy. Yes, it's a movie about whatever it's about, but we were like, it could be good. First scene, he's like waving his dick on the camera, and I was just like,
First
maybe we
scene?
should watch. Yeah, when he's pitching, isn't he pitching like some movie to him or
That's
TV
like
show?
halfway through the movie.
No. It was like we turned
Apparently-
it off after like 10 minutes.
The spinning, like the dick spinning thing, and then the zoom
dick
into the
spinning thing.
urethra happens probably like half an hour in, I think.
How far into the movie did I get?
Because
How
like
long
the
into the
first
movie
10,
does
15
the dick
minutes is
spinning
him
happen
in like
in
doing the
Bruno?
fashion show stuff.
Did
Like,
I
he doesn't
black
get kicked
out?
Yes.
I remember
think your
turning-
parents. I think your parents drugged you.
I think they drugged me and made me watch
know, like-
a man wave his dick on screen. What the fuck did they do?
Talking about dick spinning.
He was saying, he was like, literally the first scene in Bruno when my parents and I watched it together was the dick, and I was like, the dick doesn't come in until like half an hour into the movie at
Yeah.
least.
I must have blacked out.
He was like, we only watched it 10 minutes, and that came up. And I was like, no, that's not. I said, like, the first 10, 15 minutes was him in his, like, native home country
Yeah.
doing fashion or
Wait.
whatever.
And I don't.
What was Bruno about? I mean, I watched Borat
It was like
and
some
Dictator,
gay
but
Austrian guy,
Dictator wasn't that great.
pretty much.
you didn't like it?
I didn't like the Dictator too much.
didn't like it?
I didn't
Oh,
see
apparently the first scene was a dick.
What?
Uh,
Hey, thank you.
If there was a dick in the
book.
first scene, that's fine. But he was talking about the show pitch. That was.
I would know when the dick comes up.
Wait, what? Dan would know when the dick comes up.
I like that one.
I don't know the exact time stamp. I'm not going to defend it. I like
Whatever,
dicks
the
in
dick in
movies.
it, and it goes.
Yeah.
I've seen Ben
Oh,
Affleck's
no.
dick. I see Tom Hardy's dick.
Tom Hardy's dick. I've never seen it,
See
but
Ben
I've heard
Affleck-
great things.
Oh yeah, and Bronson.
Bronson is when you see Tom Hardy's dick
Yeah,
full
when
on.
he's like fucking wiping the shit.
Wow.
out of him,
That
right?
Don't
is
you
it.
see
That is one
Aragon's dick?
Uncircumcised man.
Viggo Mortensen. He like fights in a shower.
I
or a
haven't seen that
bathhouse.
out, but I've heard of it.
I've seen it, and his dick's all
Eastern
out. He's like
Promises?
fighting, and it's like going left.
See, I also own movies where I know actors' dicks are in it, but I haven't seen it.
You
like
have to save 'em. You have to
Eastern
save 'em.
Promises, I own, and I know. I almost said Hugo Weaving. Viggo Mortensen's dick is in that.
Yep.
And I have Shame, which I know Michael Fassbender's dick is-
Shame.
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 Okay.
Shame. Shame.
Anyway, you see Michael Fassbender stick in that. I haven't seen it
Dick's
yet,
everywhere.
but I'm saving
What are you
it.
gonna do about it?
I've also heard,
How many of you
See,
guys
But the
have
thing is,
dicks?
with all these movies, I've also heard they're great movies, so
Yeah.
I don't specifically watch them for the dicks. That's just a bonus.
It is a bonus.
That was interesting how then when you're about Tom Isaac and you went uncircumcised dick because like that's normal for me. It's weird that people are circumcised.
Yeah,
It's an American.
Just
it's a
an
culture
American
thing.
thing. Yeah.
it's not.
it's a
No, it's
culture.
not just an American thing. It's a Jewish thing, and
Yeah.
it's
I'm Jewish.
100%.
Is yours gone?
I don't have a dick.
there
I
are
have a
Jewish
vagina.
chickens.
You have a cloaca.
No,
I'm a cloaca.
guys. There aren't Jewish chickens. You're just kosher.
I'm a kosher chicken.
Yeah.
What's up with your mic? Put your mic in front of your face.
There
It
we
was
go.
like, what do you mean I'm a kosher?
What the fuck are you on about?
All right. Anyway, Ant-Man was pretty good. I think we
I
all,
really
except for
liked it.
Dex, had. Well, no, I think you even had a good time. You just didn't. You weren't crazy about it.
No, it was good. That's
Yeah.
it though. Like it was just good.
That seems to be like the primary reviews I've heard are either it's really good or it's good but not great. Yeah, it's kind
I
of.
really liked it.
Yeah.
A lot.
You'll know when you see it.
When I see a Marvel movie
What
and
did
I'm
it say?
surprised, that's when I know it's good.
No, the fucking.
Yeah.
Don't
Just
say
imagine.
it out loud anyway.
Just imagining Dan keeping a scrapbook of celebrity
it's
movie
gone
dicks.
now. You missed it.
I missed.
Yeah,
I don't
I
know
can
what
see
they were
that.
saying.
But
Okay.
How do you?
Yeah.
What do we want to move on to next?
What the fuck, Star Wars, man?
Star Wars,
Oh,
man.
Yeah. Speaking
So-
of man,
Speaking of Comic-Con, which we were on about 2 topics ago, Star Wars at Comic-Con
Behind the
showed
scenes.
a behind-the-scenes little sizzle behind-the-scenes thing. It wasn't
let's
really
have,
movie
let's have
sizzle
Joe
reel, but-
take this over.
One second. Apparently, Tom Hardy's got a new movie about the Cray twins.
Yes, it's called Legend.
When's that coming out?
It looks pretty good. He plays both of them, obviously. I don't know. I saw
I saw a screenshot of it.
you can watch
'Cause
the-
there
you
was,
can- there is one obviously super bad CGI shot of both of them together, but other than that, I think it's when they're running or something like that. But other than that, it generally looks good. In this trailer, the newest trailer they released, they didn't show any weird wonky shots. All of it looked really good, but it's pretty interesting.
Because when I was a kid, I watched a thing called The Craze. I don't remember if it was a movie, like a TV movie. I was really young. I remember really liking it. It had the guy from EastEnders in it, if anyone ever saw EastEnders.
There's a bunch of guys in EastEnders though.
Excuse me.
The
You
guy,
know what EastEnders is?
I've heard of it. I haven't. I don't.
You know what
anything about it.
EastEnders is, Dan?
I listen to a lot.
I've heard you talk about
I
it
listen
before.
to Mark Kermode, the BBC guy. He talks about. He's mentioned EastEnders every once in a
I'm
while.
actually like, I've got newfound respect.
No.
But you don't know who
Joe.
Mark Kermode is.
Joe.
That's
No.
the name.
Joe.
Joe, you
I'm
fucker!
just doing that. I can't do it again.
I'm gonna.
Did you used to
Chop
watch
your
EastEnders when you were a
non-existent
wee
dick off.
chappy?
Chippy.
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 Yeah, I used to watch it a lot.
Chippy.
You had Emmerdale, Coronation Street, and then EastEnders.
What was the one about the American White House?
West Wing.
House of Cards.
West Wing. Thank you.
Love that show.
Yeah, West Wing.
That's not a soap
Sorry.
opera.
I didn't say soap opera.
What's that got to do with EastEnders?
I don't know.
Well, you know, State of Play was a remake of the English State of Play, and it had Ben Affleck, Batman.
I like
Star
Extras.
Wars. Extras was really good. Anything Ricky Gervais
Extras
wise.
is good.
I
Anyway.
wanted Joe to take this over.
No, we've done this before. There's a fucking creature talk called British shows. Forget it. We're done. Look
Joe,
for that one.
take over Star Wars behind the scenes.
Simon Pegg is in it.
Yep,
God
that
damn
was
it.
a pretty
Okay,
big.
take it back
that was
over.
a pretty. No, that was a pretty big reveal that Simon Pegg was actually
He
in the
was
movie,
in it. That was cool.
and he's in the movie.
Probably because of J.J. Abrams, right? Probably.
Yeah,
Joe,
they're
your
friends.
mic.
Can we get like a headset? It'd be cool to like then you can.
Then
like,
it's
go,
rubbing
like-
on your it
It's
gets
like-
under your flat at one point. It's just like
No, but the behind the
I really
scenes
like
look really
that.
good.
It did. It was amazing.
Simon Pegg.
They really,
Fucking movie.
they really focused on practical effects during it.
it was very practical the way they showed
They're
all
like,
the practical effects that they
We
were
loved that we
practicing.
went back to the
They
practical
did.
effects.
They were
had that
practicing
one,
practical effects.
They had that one
practically.
quote that I liked. What was the quote? Where they're talking about practical effects in Good Story. Remember the quote? She was like, "Practical effects can only get you so far, but a good story is what you really need. You could have as much CGI in the world or as much practical effects in the world, but you need a good story."
I liked that they made Carrie Fisher look
Ye-
like a human again.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
damn
Like
it.
she's
They
been
made
through
her
a
look like
lot.
she's alive again.
I will
back.
say, when they brought her up,
Wait,
she
who's
did
back?
look
Carrie
like
Fisher.
a normal person.
Who's that?
Leia.
Oh, I thought she died.
She's
She didn't. She was on hard drugs.
She's a heavy.
though.
She's been a heavy. Like she's been
She
like
was?
I think
she was on hard drugs.
I'm pretty
yeah.
sure she was a pretty heavy smoker, and that hasn't taken. Like,
It was more than that. I think she was on like heroin.
Like
and
I always felt
crazy
like she
shit.
was the one who hadn't aged the best, like out of all of them.
Yeah.
Can you Google her? Like, have a look.
Yeah. But she looked. I thought she looked pretty good with. It must have been CGI or.
The CGI her whole.
Did
Like,
they really?
I'm joking.
No, she
Although at
is-
the beginning of Ant-Man, by the way, the CGI Kirk Douglas, Michael Douglas was actually pretty impressive.
Yeah, no, that looked pretty good.
CGI makeup. They made him look like
Wait, what part?
1989.
At the
Kirk
beginning, when
Douglas.
they
Oh,
made
yeah,
him
he
look
looked
younger,
old,
the
yeah.
original
Or
Ant-Man,
young.
and he slammed the guy's head.
They
on
had
the
like a
table.
flashback thing at the very beginning of the movie.
I didn't know that was CGI. They did a really good.
It was
job.
like makeup.
That
And
was.
He looked really
That
good.
wasn't CGI, was it?
it was
I-
makeup
I don't know.
primarily.
I thought
but
they
it
had
seemed
another
like they had a
actor.
little CGI
They
out
did.
there because they like pulled back his jowls and stuff.
I didn't even notice.
Some people just don't age. I mean, people age. That's the thing. Is like you can only age so like good. She had a drug addiction.
I'm aging pretty well, I think.
did.
Doing
Carrie Fisher. Everybody, please stop
You're
talking
aging
while I
well.
look this up.
Well, what I liked about it was the practical effects. Joe, what was your favorite scene? Was it Simon Pegg?
I think it was that, and then seeing Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill has a pretty big head, and I just had to focus on that.
Yeah, you did have to focus on that, didn't you?
right. Hey, what video is this?
I don't know. It was a good
There you
video
go. That's
though.
how she kind of looks.
Is it like a behind the scenes? Oh, it looks rough now.
Her mom doesn't look like she's a.
Oh, she looks rough now.
Her mother is Debbie Reynolds, and
That's her mom.
That's her mom.
Wait, bring her
her
up.
mom looks
And,
younger
and,
than her.
and Debbie Reynolds is actually in
Wait,
this.
bring her up.
In this picture is looking very good for
Bring her
somebody
up.
who's like 90.
God damn.
What?
Debbie
She
Reynolds
looks
looks
older than her.
exactly like
Oh
she used to.
my
That's pretty
God.
weird.
I think Carrie Fisher, wasn't she a drug addict for a while though?
Oh,
That's
I
what
hate that. Oh, get
Oh,
away.
sorry,
I don't
I
That's
like
what
missed
that.
that's what Joe said about 8 times.
Oh, excuse me.
It looks really bad.
I don't like that.
you don't like that?
And you love Star Wars. You love Kelly with her name.
She's 83. Debbie Reynolds is 83.
Carrie Fisher.
Carrie Fisher.
Carrie Fisher would be like.
Slave Leia was
60.
pretty hot.
Yep.
Would
But-
you like to
Can
say
you imagine
slave
doing
Carrie
that now,
Fisher?
yeah?
Slave Carrie.
Did you see Amy Schumer's?
She's 58.
Did you see Amy Schumer's photo shoot with all the Star Wars characters?
Yes.
It was very interesting.
Wait, Dan. Hang on. I think I'm gonna look it up on my phone, and if
They-
it is, then
They
we'll confirm
confirmed that
Yeah.
Disney had no approval
Oh, of
over
course they
or
didn't.
Lucasfilm or whatever.
There was no way they would approve that.
Prove what?
Amy Schumer did a photo shoot with like C-3PO and R2 and Chewbacca, and it was very raunchy. Like if she was like,
She was like blowing a lightsaber in one of the shots.
yeah,
Who's this?
Amy Schumer. She's a comedian.
Can I have a look?
Comedian. Jesus.
Sorry, I don't know this shit.
Pull all this stuff up for
All
you.
right, no.
Amy Schumer.
Let's see here. I guess I can probably just.
What was she doing? Putting like she was giving a.
If you're gonna make me have me look stuff up for him, you're gonna have to keep talking while I'm looking stuff up.
Well, it was kind of funny because it was a photo shoot with Star Wars characters, but it was super raunchy and it had a female comedian in it, which was also very cool. There you go.
No, not yet, not yet.
What is he looking? What are you
I don't
looking-
know what's happening right now.
No, god damn it! I gotta look it up. I'm trying.
You wanted me to look something up for you. Get over
Wait,
here.
are they looking?
What are you
At,
looking for?
I don't even know what's happening. Come here, Dex.
Carrie F.A. Isher. What are you?
That's her name.
There you go. That's one of the shots.
What the fuck?
She's sucking on C-3PO's finger there.
Why?
I don't know what they're looking up, but
I don't know why
It
they
can't
did
be
it. I don't know
anything
who
good.
proposed it, but
it can't be anything
I'm
good.
gonna say like, is that?
I'm pretty sure Disney wouldn't approve of that.
oh
would they?
God, no! They never approve of it.
Well, there's nothing. I was looking for a picture of Slave Leia photoshopped with the old Carrie Fisher's face on it, but there was nothing like that.
oh,
There's gotta be.
could
Joe,
find it.
Joe,
I
you
can
need to
find
do
it. See
that.
if you guys can find
You
it.
can say-
You guys, I need to get Photoshop, and
Use
then
mine.
I can do a lot
Ask
more.
these guys to do it,
All right, you
guys.
I
do
want
it.
you to Photoshop a picture of Slave Leia with old Carrie Fisher's face.
Welcome to the Green Hub.
for the
this
Green
week.
Hub, yeah, that'll be Green Hub for next week.
Anyway, I'm pretty sure we haven't talked about any of the actual topics we were supposed to talk
Yeah, we
about on
did.
this. I'm joking.
How about
we've,
Ant-Man?
We've gotten
We
on
only
the
had-
topic, started
we
and
already
saying it was
finished
pretty cool,
Ant-Man.
and then we
How
went
about
to-
Ant-Man?
we already finished
Other
Ant-Man.
things.
Yeah, we did that ages ago, mate.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did.
No,
We only have
didn't.
2 more topics
I don't
left.
remember talking about
Dex,
Ant-Man.
you want to take the next topic?
What's
I
the
don't
bottom?
remember talking about Ant-Man.
So, Nintendo CEO.
No, I thought we were doing the one at the
we didn't
bottom.
talk about
I'm doing
Ant-Man.
that one next.
Do the Nintendo one first.
Nintendo CEO Satoru Iwata passed away
I like him old.
last Sunday. He had a, I think it was like a, what was that, a bile duct
Yeah,
infection or
yeah,
something
that's
like
what
that.
we're in his bile duct.
Bile duct infection, yeah. And he passed away. I think he was only 58.
He was
55.
very. Oh yeah, we were
55?
looking up. What the heck's his name? The other guy.
Shigeru Miyamoto.
Miyamoto is actually older than him.
Yeah,
or
he
was
was.
older than him.
And he's co-acting president right now.
Yeah, with one of their other
one of the
leads.
other guys.
But
Yeah, it's very sad news.
Yeah,
he worked on a lot of games too. I was looking up the games afterwards because I wasn't sure what he did, but he worked
Yeah,
on.
I figured this would be the perfect panel to talk about it because you guys are all big Super Nintendo fans.
Well, he worked on Balloon Fight, which I
Very
don't
sad.
think many of us played, but he worked on Earthbound.
I
He
played
worked
Balloon
on.
Fight.
He actually did a lot of coding for Super Smash Bros. Melee because
Ooh.
apparently they released a statement saying they weren't going to release it on time, and so he's just like, "I'll help code." And so he just went in
Wow.
and started coding a bunch of stuff for him.
Didn't he do Star Fox?
No, that
WarioWare
was
too.
He did Pokemon Stadium, and he did Pokemon Gold and Silver. He helped work on a lot of other games too. He did a lot of.
I mean, he was just like,
producing.
a big deal, basically. Like,
He
did
was.
a lot of shit. I mean,
And he actually
There was
did
a
a
reason
lot
he was
for
president at some
Nintendo
point.
of America too, because he was always on every direct.
Yeah, exactly. I actually really appreciate that. Like, the
Oh,
fact
yeah,
that
when he'd come
he
on-
did it himself, and he did English and everything. Like,
That was
I
really cool.
I used to love that. When he used to come on and like just talk and stuff.
Yeah.
I used to like that. But yeah, it's a big shame. But you know what happens? That's life. I mean, 1 minute you're alive, 1 minute.
But until
Hopefully,
then,
That's a
hopefully
very,
you can be remembered for what you left behind, which I think you will.
Though at the same
Oh,
time,
no, he
in
definitely
like
will.
1,000 years, like no one's really gonna care. That's my
We'll
life
all
philosophy.
be dead in 1,000 years probably. We have starved this earth of
But
its
I'm just
water,
saying, like it's so far
its
into the
oxygen,
future. Like,
its plants. What will be left? The animals take over. What will they do?
yeah, we'll probably be all dead in 1,000 years.
you never know.
I tell you what, something's gonna happen in the next 100 years, which will change the whole fucking world. Aliens gonna come down.
Hopefully.
much
Also-
like in the recent episode of
Like-
Sanity Not Included, episode 1 animated thing.
And After Earth.
Go check it out.
I was in it. Anyway,
Dan was an alien in it.
He
I
was. He
was
did a good
the
job.
alien.
Yeah,
He did a
it
good
was
job.
very,
I was
very
there when
funny.
you were voice acting. I saw through the window you were voice acting. And
Hey
I
guys,
was like, what are you doing? You're like,
was I doing this?
I think it's time for me to tell you. I'm actually an alien.
We already knew this. You fuck. You can just tell by the
how?
way.
Yeah, the way
move
you
around.
act.
It's not human. I'm not human.
You act too kind.
It's not human. I'm not human.
You're not an alien. You're just a fucking
I don't.
inbred.
I don't.
You can't even speak English half the time.
I can't speak English because I'm alien.
That's the only language.
Your language
you
is
know.
really weird.
Yeah, it is. No, English language is fucked.
You're very
I
like.
think it's right. It's not
No,
bad.
it's just there's a lot in learning it for people who aren't like children growing up with it. It's really difficult to learn because we have a lot of double meanings for
Yep.
words or even
It's
more
just,
than that.
like
Yeah.
it's. I mean, it's different. I mean, it is weird, but it's different.
Okay, are you
Fantastic.
being? Fuck it.
It's weird, but it's
I
different.
don't know why I questioned Joe.
Do you care whether this weather goes away or not? Stuff like that. It fucks with people's minds.
I can imagine that.
which
though.
type of weather?
The scent of this scent smells funny.
Wait.
That's the same meaning twice, but you know it works.
Anyway, yeah.
What?
The
Water
scent
died.
of this scent.
It's a shame.
It
They
is.
both
very,
mean the same
Let's
thing.
take a,
a very
let's take a
big
10
shame.
second. Silence.
Everybody,
Scent.
hey!
No, forget them. If they want to be disrespectful, they can. It's fine.
What? What are you talking about?
There we go.
Okay.
It was a moment of silence.
For Iwata.
for my
Iwata did a
dick.
great
Oh, it
job.
was for. I thought it was for my penis.
Okay. Anyways, moving on.
We'll have to do another one.
Why is this the
Okay,
last
we
topic?
gotta do it
I
again.
don't know. I just
Okay,
put it on
we
there.
gotta do it
No,
again.
we already did
Wait
it.
a minute.
I've respected Iwata
Moment
a
of
lot.
silence for Iwata.
What?
Oh, Joe, yeah, baby cakes.
We all need these.
No, Joe needs them. He's the only person who likes mints in the office.
I love mint. Are you
Oh,
kidding
okay.
me?
Sorry.
My
get-
stupid beard. I'm gonna shave it.
I guess you like learn more about everyone every day. You know.
I know.
I mean, Dan didn't know I love
Hey, I
long
bought a
movies
thing of
and,
mints for Joe once.
Thanks, Joe. You're a real pal.
Mint, yeah, I like mints better than gum.
All right.
I know you do.
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
like so
Dex,
snobby.
you're helming this last topic.
I am. Oh yeah. Last topic is sitcoms.
Yep.
They're all fucking awful.
Hey, laugh tracks are okay.
No,
I don't
they're
like
not.
them. I don't like laugh tracks.
So yesterday, me and my friend, we watched like 20 sitcoms and like on Netflix. There's so many shit ones. It's ridiculous. And so the
Continue.
So the goal was, you have to watch it, right? And it has 10 strikes. You didn't laugh within 10. What the fuck? I'm done with this topic. Rest in peace of what a creature talk.
If
over
you don't
and done.
laugh
Have you,
10 times consistently on an episode, you
ever-
switch to a different sitcom.
Have you ever seen It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
Yeah. That hasn't got a laugh track though.
What?
That hasn't got a laugh track.
But it's a situational comedy. That's what a sitcom is. Sitcom.
Oh. Well, I mean the ones that have
I thought
like
you
the
were gonna
fucking
shoot it
laugh
at me.
track.
I was gonna hit it.
Gotcha.
Like on a set, you know?
Gotcha. Well,
I like
everything's on a
sitcoms.
set.
I like.
Yeah, but like,
I like.
it's Sunny kind of like, it feels like it goes around places.
I like
but,
Friends. I
Feels
like
real.
Seinfeld.
Friends
I
is
like,
good because the characters are interesting.
I like
That's why it
Scrubs.
works.
I like Malcolm in the Middle.
Scrubs is terrible.
I like
Scrubs is great.
Scrubs. Is
never
I'm
liked
watching it
Scrubs.
again right now.
That's a really.
I
good
don't
show.
know why. I never liked it. I don't know why.
It's really good.
It's a little. The first 3 episodes are like any sitcom, are a bit hit or miss, and then they hit their stride.
I
during,
like- I-
season
It has an
3.
identity from the beginning.
No,
though.
it does have an identity, and I love the show either way. But it can be a bit difficult for people to get into right away.
I like the skits where it's like, they'll say something and it cuts to like,
Imagination.
I don't like that. That's
Do you
why
like
I
Family
it.
Guy?
Nope, hate Family Guy.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I hate that shit.
What was the
Like,
show called?
it's like if you can have a story and like situations and that, like just keep it in the fucking, keep it as one thing. Like, don't fucking have like, you know, oh, remember when this happened? And it's like some stupid shit. It doesn't add to the story. So that's why I don't like it.
They get away from it a little more. Early on, they really hit you hard with that, but later on, they still have it. It's just it's not as like.
I really liked the narrative through line of every episode of Sanity Not Included. Anyway,
I was waiting for it. I was like, here it comes, here it comes. But Sanity's different though because
I'm
it just
joking.
has the
I know
skits.
it was just a joke. Anyway, but so how many did you get through?
that's
Which
a-
ones did you watch?
Fuck, I don't remember a lot of them, but there was actually one. Okay, it was so shit. It's a Netflix original. It's called Assembly Required or something.
I've never heard of
fucking
that.
bollocks.
What about
right?
what about
Richie fucking
Richie
Rich?
Yeah, I was
gonna say Richie Rich
That
as
one-
well.
Oh, that's
one
a
didn't-
Netflix
That one
original.
didn't last long. There was one joke that made us laugh for like 30 seconds. Like, what the fuck? Like, why are we laughing? Anyway, that's what I'm saying. Like, sometimes these really bad ones on Netflix, like, they're so shit.
They
But
have really
but then
good ones,
occasionally,
though.
they just have a really good joke, like a really good joke, and you're just like, what the fuck? And you're laughing. You're like, how is this one joke?
hashtag trillionaire problems?
Oh God, just shit like that fucks it up, and then it's like has this one good
Is
joke,
it
and you
really
laugh.
weird that he has like a cute like robot maid?
Who's really hot, but like he knows she's really hot, and that's why he made her, and he's like 12.
Yeah, is there?
can't-
Do they ever explore that?
Here's
The whole fucking show is
the Star
pointless
Trek
anyway.
symbol.
And like when he's downstairs, like
Star
we
Trek?
have this mansion. They look
That looks like New
outside.
York.
It's like just it's a poster outside of a like a.
Well,
giant
his
mansion in the
manager
yard.
is fucking 8 years old.
Yep.
He's got like a fucking.
And he's
that
the
chick.
worst stereotype ever. He's like, you shouldn't spend money, Richie.
Yes.
And then his other friend, who's the girl, is like, give
Have
me.
you watched a lot of this show?
Yeah, I watched 3 episodes.
Oh, you did?
And this other girl.
That's
I watched,
I've
I watched
watched.
like the first 5 minutes, maybe.
That's more than I've
This
watched.
girl's a stereotype too, because she's just like, give me all this money, Richie. And then the kid will be like, man, don't give me money, Richie.
And then the other kid's like, oh, I'm Richie Rich.
And then Richie will look at the camera and be like, what are you gonna do?
It's making fun of. Like, it's not even making fun of it. It's trying to emulate like Disney shows.
It's really bad
And
though.
trying to
Netflix
get that
shouldn't have to
Anyway,
do
wait,
that.
wait, this joke I was talking about. So they're all fucking
They're trying to
shit.
cater to kids.
I
They're
know,
all
I know.
terrible, right? But this one fucking one's because somebody required. They make toys or something, right? They order these fucking bunnies, and there's bunnies everywhere in this room, okay? Right? And they're like pooing or something. I don't remember the fuck. And then it
Bunnies are
went.
pooing.
And then anyway, one of the guys went, "Hey, well at least they're like real rabbits. Well, they can't multiply, right?" And then the other one went, "Oh wait, I think they're doing it over there." And then the guy's face like, and it cut over, and it's just 2 bunnies. And they're looking at a fucking chalkboard with 2 + 2 equals.
That's not multiplying though. That's addition.
I don't understand.
He was saying they're multiplying.
Fine.
He looks over
And
at
then they're
2
just-
bunnies
they're just-
multiplying on a chalkboard.
Oh, so it says 2 times 2 probably.
Yeah.
I thought it was so funny. It's the shittest fucking show ever, but that made me laugh for like a minute.
That was pretty
It's
funny.
a simple joke that it's good.
And I think that the problem is they make you more dumb. Sitcoms fucking dumb you down so bad. It reached the
No,
point-
they do. Have you seen Big Bang Theory recently?
Fucking shit. No,
I know.
it
If you
annoys
watch
me.
that
It's so
show,
bad.
it makes you dumb. The show's terrible.
It's so shit. Anyway, my point is, it makes you dumb. There's one we watched at the end and we were just laughing at everything because we just reached a point where like it's
Yeah.
just so
Well-
we're dumbed down.
Well, there's a loopy point you reach where you just laugh at anything.
Yeah, the intro for just one show, there was a kid in the rock, like in a rock, just waving.
Oh, that was on Instagram.
Yeah, I put it on my
I saw
Instagram,
that.
and we were laughing for like
I was wondering
20
what that
seconds.
was.
We were around it like 6 times. That just kid waving in a rock.
What?
He was waving in a
What
rock.
show? What show is this?
I don't remember. It's fucking shit. But
God
Anyway,
bless
anyway,
Netflix. God bless
this is where
Netflix.
the weird thing is, right? So, because obviously we're trying to find shit, right? So we click on the kids part. We're going to the Disney sitcoms. Now there was this one. It was called, I think it's called Crash and Bernstein or some shit, right? Yeah. Now it's a fucking. This kid was a fucking like the kid's awful at acting. He looks like a goon. Like he's just a horrible character, right? So like the first scene, we're like, this is the fucking lamest thing I've ever seen. And he basically they build a bear kind of thing. He builds like a toy. He takes it home, the toy comes live, and basically it's like a Muppet. It's a puppet. It's like the second character. It's called Crash. So it's like it's a puppet, right? But that fucking puppet is hilarious. Like, what the fuck? So we're watching it, we're like, this is the shittest thing ever. That puppet comes alive, and he's just doing stupid shit. Like, when we just, like, they're talking, he starts smashing his head against the door and stuff. He just starts swinging on this bed, and it looks really funny, and just keeps doing all this stupid shit. And we're just like, what the fuck is this? Like, this is the funniest one. This was, like, the crappiest thing. This is meant for kids.
You know what's
It's
funny
so
about
dumb.
all of this is these people were paid to do that.
That's what we were saying. We were like, I feel really bad for everybody in these sitcoms. Like, they were.
You probably
They
thought
had
it
to
was
show
gonna
up
be good.
to work. They had to wake up early, go to work. There was probably a bunch of set hands who had to set everything up.
The actors are just trying to work.
Yeah,
like
no.
they're just trying to get paid to do like a show. Like that's
Oh,
all they're.
fuck.
That's all they're there to
I'll
do.
show you, if you want, I'll show you after this. There was one, and it was like Daddy's Home or something, right?
Daddy's home.
Yeah, but that's what you think, but it's different like that. The intro was made in fucking like Windows Movie Maker,
Wow.
right? So we're sitting there like,
Wow.
what is this intro? Is this for real? Like, is it a Netflix original or something? Like, low budget? So we're like, okay, I guess it's a sitcom. It wasn't. It was like an actual, like, serious kind of show, and it was like fucking boring as shit. And I was like, how does this even get made? I'll show you later. Honestly, that is probably the worst
We'll
thing I
watch
saw.
it after this.
That was the
Think-
worst thing I saw yesterday.
Big Bang Theory for me is all right. Like I don't find it overly funny, and I don't find it really bad. I think it's just kind of like candy. Like it's just like one of those things that it's like not a guilty pleasure.
I think compared to
But-
other sitcoms, though, it's not nearly as good.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
can see how you could find it maybe a
Like
little
I
entertaining.
find it watchable. Like I can watch it and not go ugh
I don't know. I just
too much.
it-
But my favorite joke was like they were trying to make. Kuthar Pauly, the one doctor guy, they were trying to make him feel better, and they were trying to get Sheldon to smile. And when he smiles, he looks terrifying, and it's just like, and they're like, we're trying to make him feel better, not kill Batman. And then I lost it because it was pretty funny, because one, he looked terrifying, and two, he did kind of
I
look.
you
just
like
hate the
it?
characters in that show. That's the only problem with it I had. So I was on the plane. I go planes quite a lot.
Yeah.
Not much anymore, but I used to fly out here a lot. So that's like the only thing they had that I recognized. I used to watch it sometimes. And the characters are so fucking boring.
Well, no, they're very just kind of like, initially the show at least was like, it's 5 nerds and one super hot girl. What could happen? And it's just like,
yeah, like
smart, and she's not.
Like,
but
there's that
she
fucking
finds her
racist.
way through the
There's
world.
that racist like character, the Indian character,
Yeah.
like has all these
And they
fucking
always shit on
stereotypical
him.
stuff. And he's like blue, 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 and they like they take the piss out of him all the fucking time. I'm
And-
like, that is like so stereotypically racist. Like that's not even like funny.
I don't,
And then
find him-
there's
I don't
the-
think he's
the-
that stereotypical.
He fucking is. Are you kidding me?
I don't think it's
because he has an accent.
No, there's like shit he says. He's like, my sister from blah blah in the lands of blah blah. Shit like that all the time.
well, no,
Those are
the-
generally jokes, like
there's
not jokes
the-
at his expense, but like
I don't know.
There was someone in Pitch Perfect 2. They added like a couple characters, and one of them was a Hispanic girl. And literally all of her jokes were like, I hope I don't have to go back to my home country and get deported. Or this reminds me of the time my brother tried to sell me for a chicken in the town square. Like every single joke was about her hometown being racist, being Mexican. Like, oh, this reminds me of the time I almost drowned on the way across like the Gulf of Mexico. Like it was shit like this. And then it left a really
It's,
bad.
like, it's fine. Like I don't mind racist jokes. It's fine. But it's like
When they're so blatant, though,
yeah,
and
if
there's
it's so
no
blatant,
comedy
it's so-
behind it,
If it's
it
so
annoys
over
me.
fucking done,
Yeah.
because they're so overdone nowadays. Like
I like characters that
What
have
the fuck?
dimension. It's fine if they have a joke like that from time to time, but it's like if all they do is just have racist jokes, there's nothing funny left.
yeah, no, I agree. I agree.
the fuck are you doing, Joe?
We need some action.
Well, I was gonna.
I don't know. I think my main problem though is I don't find the super nerdy guy Sheldon.
Joe grabbed that. Yeah.
I don't find him funny at all because I feel like all of his stuff is just so
grab
easily to predict. Like every
wanna see
joke
it.
when it's getting set up, I'm like, I know this is how this is gonna end. I feel like, but
I like that all the
clearly
characters
Big
are
Bang Theory is
fucking
liked.
goons.
So
Popular.
I'm yeah.
I don't know why, because like I said, all the characters are fucking awful. The
I
main
think it-
character's a twat.
I just think it's not your or mine show. I think plenty of people like it, and that's fine. It's just not what we like.
Yeah, I think it's fucking awful.
Oh, Simpsons is good.
Makes me sad in pants. So yeah, sitcoms are all shit. I'm very surprised at that fucking puppet on
There's
that
good
ones.
impression. What? What the fuck?
I was wetting your hands. Why'd you run into the TV?
You fucking...
I asked you if you want me to wet your hands, and you put your
I
hands
didn't say
forward.
anything.
What are you doing? That's my water. I was gonna drink that.
Oh, I got my fucking suit wet.
I'm just testing
Can I
the.
even see this that well on camera?
I'm just testing the absorption rate. No, leave that there.
Anyways,
you
I like
crazy?
sitcoms.
Stop
I like
doing that!
Why are you
Seinfeld.
doing
I like
it
How I Met
here
Your
of all
Mother.
places,
I
you
like
fuck?
Scrubs. I like Friends.
Scrubs,
I like Malcolm in the
Simpsons.
Middle.
I mean, that's cartoon.
Did you like How I Met Your Mother?
I've never seen it.
I
I've seen
thought
a little
the
bit of one
first- I thought
episode.
the first 5 seasons were pretty good. Later on, the story became kind of convoluted. But what are you gonna do?
I only saw a little bit of an episode on a plane where they were seeing Maury Povich everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was weird.
No, it's weird.
Without context.
Yeah.
Asshole.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
So yeah, sitcoms are a fucking piece of shit. I don't like them.
anyway, this has been pretty short creature talk.
Can we plug stuff now?
Sponsored by
Sign not
Bounty.
included animated thing went out today. Go
Make sure
check
you
it out.
come see Joe's Instagram because he has a bunch of behind the scenes stuff.
You mean the Creature Hub
No,
Instagram?
it's Joe's Instagram.
You have an
Dan.
Instagram?
No.
No, yeah, it's pretty much mine. I can put whatever I want
Wait,
on it.
Where?
No, it's the creature of it.
It's
Wait,
the creature hub.
Put Tom Hardy's dick on there.
Oh yeah, do it.
Can you do? Oh, you
No,
can't. put
Instagram
Nick-
has really strict rules, not laws.
We need more.
Hey,
Laws.
that's mine. That's my water
At least
bottle.
Joe didn't spray Lysol in it, like my water bottle. Oh Jesus!
Oh, Joe, Star Wars Battlefront. Doesn't it look good?
Oh!
We played it at E3
Twice because the guy didn't come back.
He
fast
didn't come
enough,
back.
So we replayed
We played it. It was amazing. We actually played
It looked
Battlefront 2
beautiful.
the other day.
Like the trailers,
And
that's how good it looks.
It
It's
does.
amazing.
It really does look really good.
You know, if you want to ride the hype train towards it, come watch me and Joe play Star Wars Battlefront on my personal channel.
When is that being uploaded?
I'll just go-
It got uploaded
unsubscribe.
about 30 minutes ago,
Right now.
probably.
After this, you guys better go check it out.
After this,
Go check it out.
and we have an episode of The King going up today.
yep, that should
we
be
do.
going up.
And it took me so
That should be
long
going
to
up after
edit.
Creature Talk.
There was
There
it
were
turned out
issues
good though.
out the wazoo.
But it turned out really good. So go
we
watch
should have
that
a
after
Creature
this.
Talk where we just talk about editing.
What the fuck?
Why?
There's no point. It's not
Before
even
it was like water and shit, but now you're pouring chemicals.
On my planet, this is normal.
Nothing's normal.
Go watch The
fucking
King after
love
this. Watch Star Wars Battlefront. Go watch something on Dan and Dex's channel, and we'll all have a good jolly time.
Ew! Ew!
Is it up there?
Okay,
I'm
I'm
it's
gonna
dangerous. I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna end this.
Oh shit!
All right, thank you for watching Creature Talk.
Hope you guys have a great night. Oh fuck!
I got Dex. I got him on the way out. All right, play the song. Play the song.
Where is it?
Oh
Is
fuck!
it the intro or the outro?
Play the song.
Outro?
No, intro. No, that's not the 8-bit one. It's the other one.
There it is.
Talk intro.
Yeah.
Two.
Play it now.
One says
Play
8-bit, the
whatever.
other says
Play whatever.
intro.
So not 8-bit.
Play whatever.
Not 8-bit. That's what I said.
See you guys.